What's up everyone, it's your girl Brain Sinead. Today I am doing an unboxing and it's going to be for Fairyloot. This is the combo box where it'll be featuring the YA book as well as the adult book. So yes, I'm really excited for what's in store. I haven't heard a lot of things about the books for this particular month. I think this is for September, but we will see when I open it as far as the little spoiler cards that will be inside the box. But let's go ahead and get started with this unboxing. So as I open it, this is what it looks like. I'm going to take some of this stuff out. And so here is the first book. And of course it says happy reading, and with the Fairyloot logo right here. And as I open it, I have this. So let's see. So for this particular book, the theme for this is Invisible Truths. And yes, this is for September. So this is the September box. I'm really looking forward to reading this. Oh my gosh, because I've heard some talk about this particular book. Here is a little picture art that we have inside of the box. Here is the note by the author, which I will read out loud because I feel like it can be not inspirational and inspiring to me, but also to you as well. So I'll be reading this. And then we have the book, and it says, "Your first love will always haunt you." And the title is If I Have to Be Haunted by Miranda Sun. So here is the book itself. On the back it says, I'll haunt you for the rest of your life. You wouldn't dare try me." And this is the Fairyloot exclusive edition. So here are the edges, the stenciled edges for this. And then if I take the dust jacket off, this is what the book looks like right here, which is very beautiful. I do like the little shiny essence of it, of like the little water that we have. This is really nice. And then the dust jacket has a reversible dust jacket. So we have this one as well. So you can always change it up if you would like. And then we have the end papers as well. So this is really beautiful. Really beautiful. I'm really interested. Oh, it also has the note from the author in the book as well, which I do like that aspect of it as well. And I'm not sure what this book is about, but we're going to find out together. So let me go ahead and read the synopsis. So it says, Kara's just trying to stay on top of all her classes, excel at her extracurriculars, and prepare for college, which means not speaking to the dead, an ability she inherited from her grandmother. Ghosts are trouble, and Kara doesn't need to add their problems to her own. But then she stumbles upon the body of Zach, the super popular but very newly dead high school golden boy in the woods. And guess what? He wants her to resurrect him. Cue trouble. And so it says, Miranda Sun's debut touches on the power and conflicts of mother-daughter love, first romance, and finding your place in the world while honoring your culture. Full of heart, humor, and thrills, If I Have to Be Haunted will put a spell on you. So, this sounds really interesting. And then the note from the author, the letter from the author, it says, Dear reader, I've always loved stories with a mix of the mundane and the magical. After all, I grew up on tales where you could find the fantastical in everyday life, where you could discover a whole other world veiled to mortal eyes just by asking the right questions and knowing where to look. Where you felt the ground rumbling under your feet in Manhattan and had to wonder if it was the subway or an ancient beast waking for the first time in centuries. And yet, there was always something missing. I rarely saw characters that looked like me being the ones to go on adventures, to discover their power, to fall in love. They were usually on the sidelines if they ever appeared at all. Usually in the shadows, seldom under the spotlights of stars, usually unseen like ghosts. So I wrote my own story. I can still remember sitting on my bedroom floor, typing out the first lines as summer sunlight poured in. If I Have to Be Haunted centers on Kara, a Chinese-American girl who can see ghosts, who notices the things no one else does in her picturesque town, Autumn Falls. I love Kara with all my heart, and I'm so honored to have her join the other Asian-American protagonists that have appeared in YA since those days of searching for mirrors and fairy tales. I'm excited for you to delve into the secrets of Autumn Falls, to traverse the liminal world where anything can happen, including maybe a heated romance between Kara and Zach, the arrogant golden boy she's hated since childhood. The ghosted would be unwise to fall for. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Not for them, though. See you on the other side. And that was by Miranda Sun. So yes, here is the book once again. I'm really excited to read this. This sounds very intriguing and interesting, and the perfect time to read it, especially since it's already October. So this will be a perfect read. So yep, we have this, If I Have to Be Haunted by Miranda Sun. So we have that. And then we're down to the next book, which I believe is the adult's book. So this one was YA. And then we're on this one, which of course the Fairyloot logo, and it says happy reading. And as I open it, this is what it looks like. And so for this particular book, the theme is Beneath the Mask. So we have that. And then we have the author letter, which I will read to you all once again. And then we have the book, and it's called Son of Blood and Ruin by Marilee Lairs. And here is the book. I do like the cover. It's very beautiful. Here's the spine. And here is the back where it says, "What is this I hear about a masked vigilante who calls herself Pantera? They say she's the finest swordswoman in the world, that she is a witch, that she will be the end of us all." And then here is the edges. And then we have this, which is like a bird, which is nice, very creative. And then if I take the dust jacket off, this is what the book looks like right here. And then has a reversible dust jacket, which also looks like this, which is very beautiful and colorful. And then for the book, here are the end papers. This is beautiful. Very beautiful. So yeah, this looks really cool. And this one has a map. It has a map of Mexico City. So that's nice. I like books with maps. It gives me an idea of where we're off to on an adventure. But I have no idea what this book is particularly about. So we're going to go ahead, or I'm going to go ahead and read the synopsis, and we'll all find out together. So it says, the Empire of Masuma II has long fallen, a city raised on the bones of Tenochtitlan. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, I'm so sorry. None dare whisper the names of their gods or speak of the magic that once graced the land, of the witches who hunted as jaguars, the warriors who soared as eagles, until a new name emerges, a curse on the lips of the Spanish, a hero in the hearts of the people, a masked vigilante, a sorceress with the blade, Pantera. But that is not her only name. To all who know her, Leonora de las Casa Terrazin is a glittering jewel of court, promised to the heir of the Spanish throne. The respectable Lady Leonora faints at the sight of blood and would sooner be caught dead than wield a sword, even against a dauntless thief with a cutting smile. No one suspects that Leonora and Pantera are one and the same. Leonora has fooled them all, and with the magic of her ancestors running through her veins, she is nearly invisible until an ancient prophecy of destruction threatens, and she is forced to decide, surrender the mask or her life. But the legendary Pantera is destined for more than an early grave, and when she discovers the truth of her origins, not even death will stop her. So this sounds very interesting. I'm intrigued. With the vigilante, and she's posing at, as someone else. Very intriguing. So let me go ahead and read the letter if I can. Sometimes it's hard for me to read, but I'm going to do my very best. So it says, Dearest Fairyloot reader, I'm a storyteller, so let me tell you a little story. In 1998, 3 days before my 10th B-Day, I watched Antonio Banderas as Zorro. He spoke Spanish like me, and that clearly created a haunting impression in me, because here we are, and what kid doesn't love superheroes? Also, Catherine Zeta-Jones, need I say more? Zabar, then, is the book of my love, which for short is Son of Blood and Ruin. A love letter to younger me. When I went out to write this story back in 2017, I wanted not only to dig into my heritage, but to create a female hero navigating two worlds and explore the complex dynamic of what it means to be bicultural, to feel like you don't completely belong to one culture and its impact on identity. For me, born and raised in a border town, it was a big deal. It wouldn't be appropriate for my 9-year-old self to read this book, but let me tell you, she'd be so stoked. I hope my labor of love brings you the joy, comfort, laughs, and hope it brought me. Besos. And it was by the author of this beautiful and gorgeous book. So there we have it. These are the 2 books that were in this box. Once again, for The Son of Blood and Ruin, the theme was Beneath the Mask. And then for If I Have to Be Haunted, the theme for this book was Invisible Truths. So there we have it. These are the 2 beautiful books that were in this box. Let me know down below in the comments if you have read any of these books and what your thoughts on them or what your first impressions were. But that is it. That is my little unboxing for Fairyloot. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please, please, please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell to be notified when I upload more videos in the future. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you are staying healthy and staying safe. See ya!